Hello everyone and welcome back to my stream and welcome back to the X-Wing Team Championships. Today we have apparently a problem in my interface. This is not Sith Takers, this is the XTC. And we have on the left the Hungarian rebel player Richárd Sebök, and or if it's not quite pronounced like that. And on the right we have Ciarlo from Malta. You have my face in the stream right now because I apparently attract some people who want to sell the beard grooming products. And not on video, but in the audio, co-commenting with me is, as quite a few times this week already, the Norwegian champion, the scum player for Team Norway, Sebök.
Hello. Thanks for having me on yet again.
It's always a pleasure.
It is.
And which list do you feel like introducing to the public?
Oh, you're going straight into it. Well, let's do the easy one. Let's do Malta.
Okay.
The classic Malorus swarm, 6 Epsilons backed up by Malorus. And Malorus is kitted out with Fanatical and Targeting Computer. I don't think I've seen that one before. And as you know, Malorus is the one that allows friendly ships to reroll a blank result at the cost of taking a strain. So lots of ships, swarmy tactics here, overwhelming your enemy with fire, a proven archetype right now.
Absolutely. And on the other side of the board, we have 3-ship rebel lists with Wedge just on his own with just the S-foil. A proven pilot there, always annoying, always raking the enemies. We have Jack Farrell, who's going to give focuses around all the time, and some proton rockets just because they fit well on him. And the Menace Dash Rendar going over debris and rocks without giving a care, double shooting with Biston and the Pacific pilot. That might actually crash the TIFOs one at a time every round, maybe even two at a time.
Yeah, potentially that can really point out. Well, it doesn't have the title though, so. But yeah, potentially that can kick out 5 dice at the opportune time.
5?
Yeah, with trick shot.
Oh yeah, with trick shot, of course. Yeah, yeah, 5 dice and twice in a row. So, aye.
Yeah, and I have to say, as a player myself, I like the dash lists.
Mm-hmm.
I think that would be much more fun to play. I like the ships in there. I've flown Wedge a bunch of times. Dash is always fun / annoying depending on which side of the table he's on. But efficiency-wise, it's hard to argue against the Epsilons. I think they are one of the most efficient ships for their cost in the game right now. Probably underpriced.
Yeah, and
so this could be an interesting matchup.
Still, you still only see them if there's Malorus around, basically.
Oh yeah,
they need a bit of a boost.
Yeah, they do. I don't think I've seen one of the swarms without Malorus or a support shuttle in some kind. I see some people experiment a bit, but I think it's Malorus who really is the king of the shuttles when it comes to pairing them up with the Epsilons. So I think the challenge here for Andrew is going to be to catch Dash in a corner or getting all his arcs onto him while not basically being killed, as you say, two ships per turn. And if you get Wedge in at the same time, he's a powerhouse. Doesn't need upgrades. I mean, the ability to remove one of your green dice is going to be really annoying.
It's always very brutal, yeah. And just on the tournament scale kind of issue here, one of the team already has lost the overall game there. I think Malta is already beat by Hungary. It's already 4-2 Hungary to Malta. So this is the last game. Malta may be getting a point, but not getting the W on this encounter.
So it's all about revenge. And
It's all about
payback.
revenge, and and maybe getting a point there.
So who are you rooting for here?
That's a good question. I think I'm like you. I think the rebel list would be nicer to play, a funnier experience to play, and has a good chance of just wrecking things. So I don't want to, bet on one side or another. But my favorite list is the rebel one. let's say it like this.
Well, you can take that. As I said, I like the list better, but my heart and loyalty will have to go to Malta. I do my vacationing down there pretty much every year.
Oh, do you?
So yeah, I'm honor bound to support Malta here, regardless of list.
I see. And for the people in the chat, I am going to start a betting process. So if you want to predict your winner, of course, you can just do that.
Didn't you just say you wouldn't bet on it?
I wouldn't. People can.
Oh, there you go.
Then they can win.
There you go.
They can win channel point and maybe make some music happen on in the middle of the screen or something like this, if it works as intended.
All right, so we are off to the races. Mallory's Swarm going pretty aggressively in.
Yeah.
Having the option to either go into the center or still being able to bank towards the
go back to the
corner there. Yeah. Really needing to capture Dash early on when he still has chips to get through, meaningful damage through. But the beauty of the Rebel list here that Richárd is driving is the addition of Jake.
Yeah.
That will allow Dash to have both target locks and double up with the focus.
So with the performance actions, yeah. So the perceptive copilot does trigger off Jake.
Yep.
That's quite brilliant.
It's nice. It is nice. And with the prockets, Jake can also act as a mini ace if he meets lesser. In this case, when he meets lesser eyes, or just an extra, hard hitting sacrificial pawn if he needs to.
Yeah.
So I guess you play Veg and Jake as aggressive as you like. You lose them, and then Dash is still alive to really wreak damage on what's ever left from the enemy.
Yeah, something like that. Beautiful Life in the chat, calling us his favorites. Hey, Life.
Oh, Life's in the chat. Hey, Life. I love you.
People are gonna start to think there's a story there.
Well, embrace your love for your fellow X-Wing players. That's what I say.
Absolutely. That's the best thing one can do. Alright, so of course there was no shot in the first round. Dials are being set for round number 2. So do you go straight through the bunch of asteroids when Dash is on the board?
Well, I think Andrew might just go 2 forward and see what Dash does, because if you want to be really sneaky here, you do a hard 1 towards the edge where Jake is there, and then barrel back or something, and then he needs to turn everything around, and you can start getting trick shots away right early. But the danger of that is, of course, getting trapped in a corner. That's the one thing you can't do with Dash, and
no.
It's more difficult than it seems to fly him right. So, but right now, I mean, he's got the turrets to the side, so 4 forward, putting himself right where that debris token is, gambling perhaps that he won't have any range from every single epsilon there, and then do a double shot out.
Yeah,
you could do that. And of course, there you go. So it's 2 forward, which is a good move because it allows you to turn back in if Dash tries some shenanigan maneuvering there, and then you can have him in the corner.
Yeah. Okay, so just going straight there for the epsilons, going to the middle, seeing what's gonna happen.
Yeah, it's sensible. It's a safe play, not committing too much.
Oh,
Ooh.
bumping Jake.
Ooh, that's not good.
That probably wasn't planned.
Nope. That's the one thing you don't want to do with Jake right there.
Especially since it forces him into like a limited set of maneuver next time if he doesn't want to bump again. Has to go fast.
Yeah, I'm not having any of that, he says, turns away.
Gonna force them to break apart or get stressed.
Yeah. And then Wedge probably just shoots forward. I don't think you would see him turn into the middle here. He can just stay there. Takes a shot, maybe two, but probably nothing. Oh, nope, not having that. And
oh, they might crop the corner there from like Brown.
I think he dodges that.
Okay,
he dodges that. But that's a good play on Wedge. That's good flying. Now we can do a 3 hard up and start threatening the rear of the formation here, and basically forcing Richárd to make a decision.
Yeah. All right.
I guess that's one of the winning tactics in X-Wing. I hear those that are better than me say that you win if you force your opponent to make bad decisions, or force him to make as many decisions as you can, and then eventually he'll make a bad one, and you win. But yeah, I like that.
The other option is,
Jake's
of course, to
probably gonna
be better at dice.
Yeah. Jake's gonna follow Dash. And then Dash is probably gonna do a hard 1 or hard 2. He doesn't care about asteroids. He can stay there. And then the swarm does swarmy things. So if you are Andrew now, do you gamble on Dash moving away further and then do a sneaky 1 hard with all your ships, trying to capture Wedge, or do you chase? That is the question.
Oh, do you go to chase Wedge?
Well, I'm thinking if Richárd is gonna be cagey now, he's gonna shoot Dash further away from the formation, trying to draw the formation more into the asteroid field. Wedge is probably gonna do a 3 hard and then to try to come up. If you do a 1 hard with all your ships, you'll get multiple arcs on Wedge if he goes there, and Dash probably won't have anything to shoot at, and next turn you can turn 1 hard down again.
Yeah, back
granted, one of your ships will land on the asteroid, but it doesn't really matter.
True. Yeah, that's a strategy.
Or you could. I don't know.
It feels kind of a bit, unnatural to like turn this way, but that might totally be a really good approach there, because what is Wedge going to do? Is Wedge going to actually turn back up to the board and flee, just act as bait here?
Yeah, that is also. I mean, that's the mind game. So everything here, I would play aggressively, but that has been my bane many times, and I'm not a patient player at all. So I'd play aggressively with him, and there you go. Okay. There you go. He's calling it.
The prediction now, we have 3 people thinking the Rebels will win, 4 people thinking Malta would win, but the people playing Rebel put a lot more points. It's Funwalk. It's Funwalk. He put a lot of cash onto Rebels.
Oh, which Funwalk is this one?
Oh no, I forgot the story.
There's always a Funwalk in every country and every stream.
In every stream. Oh no, it's Monzano whose grandfather invented the pizza in Napoli.
Oh, that is true. True. All right, so Jake doing Jake things.
Yeah. rolling himself this way. Yes, you at range 1 of...
Always good to go through the motions.
Yeah, that's...
Even though you clearly are within.
It doesn't hurt to be clear. And also, like for us, if somehow we were not following what Jake can do, it's nice to see that, yeah, that's what's happening. All right, Malorus is shooting forward.
Yeah, I don't like that all that much, because now he's either gonna have to get on that debris, or he's gonna spend a couple of rounds getting back into formation. And yeah,
I mean, or he's gonna do what you said he will do, and turn back all the ties to the left there.
Yeah, it's not ideal. He went a little further than I thought, by eyeballing it. So if he does that, he's going to basically have 3 of his ships on asteroids or through debris there.
Yeah, that's maybe some stress.
With no actions, but yeah. But I mean, if he can capture Wedge here and take him out, that is definitely worth it.
Yeah, that would definitely be a big start. Wedge is 54 points. That's that's more than 2 G'day.
Yeah, and it's also the threat that Wedge represents. You can't allow to have him in your back and giving him multiple shots. So here you go, moving up, getting that range on
there.
Green, definitely.
And they did not start with weird angles, and there was no bumps, at least from Dash, no from Green. So it's probably can be chosen to be obstructed through that debris there in the middle of the table.
Absolutely, you're gonna have the first 5 dive attack, and that's the power of Dash. At the same time, though,
I did not start the timer because I always forget to start the timer. It's starting to get.
Yeah, you do.
It's a bit of a trope by now.
It's 1:02:50 seconds.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna have the stream timer. Less than 10 seconds off now. It's okay.
Yeah. I don't know if I like the barrel roll from Dash. They're stressing himself like that. I know it's tempting to get that shot in, and here we go. There's Reg. I think you just take that focus and stay.
It's protected by the...
Yeah, you'll have debris.
The debris a bit. I mean, it's not a cloud. It's just one die. It doesn't really...
Yeah.
I'm just checking the dial on Dash. I mean, Dash can just do a 1 bank next round and get rid of the stress. It just won't be able to get the double focus from Jake because he will be stressed.
Yeah, no, I agree. But the thing with Dash is you don't want to be predictable ever.
Yeah, that's true.
And without Kanan, so you don't spend the focus. You do not spend that focus.
No.
That is only 2 dice, 2 green dice.
I think it's obstructed.
Oh, is it? Okay. And save.
Yep.
Yeah, obstructed. That's right. Yeah, I was saying with Dash, now you know that he's gonna have to do a 1 bank or 1-4 or something. He doesn't do a 1 hard.
Yeah.
So you can plan accordingly, and again, trapping Dash is the way you win this.
Mm-hmm.
Raise 3 obstructed. Not expecting anything to go through, but then again, no mods on. Double crit.
Double crit. 5 dice. It does not have any mods. That's a crit.
Takes a shield. Wow. Here you go. Oh, you gotta hate those range 3, 5 dice defense attacks
and still get stuff in.
It just slips through. It always slips through.
Yeah, that seems to be also a trope. All right, so it can be obstructed on yellow or on brown. Go on brown since it's hurt. It's stressed. No focuses. That's the best shot available.
Yeah, I think you do. Or it's probably better to attack green and yellow to do. If nothing else, you strip the focus away, and you make Wedge survive that much longer.
Yeah.
So.
Pop! Spending the focus, of course.
Dash render.
So 5 dice. So that was probably on green. And Well, if you don't spend the focus, it's hit crit. If you spend the focus, it's just hit crit. Anyway, it's a crit through.
Yeah, you
so
do
that wasn't
spend
great.
focus there.
Right, so green taking a shield and a crit. What's the crit? A lose stabilizer. Ooh.
Yeah, that's not fun.
That's gonna affect its ability to stay in the fight there.
Then going for green and for brown.
Well, spend the focus. You're not gonna do anything else with it.
Spend the focus. Spend it.
What is he thinking about? Like that's yeah, there. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Well, still 5 dice, but there's no mods on the defense. No,
He doesn't need any mods.
All the paint.
He's good.
He's good.
He's good. All right. Oof, it's a brutal dash. It's just so brutal with that combo. Now we will see. The Reg is not in a good spot, but at the same time, he gets 3 dice pretty much every attack. Yeah. Then has to take a strain.
Yeah. Squirrels in the chat says 10 die. 10 dice would be grammatically correct, and also they didn't do that much. Sadly.
No, it's true. It's true.
All right. Can he shrug one off? Yes.
Yeah, he's good.
That is.
He's wedge.
The prediction has tilted towards Malta. There's a few minutes more to place your bets.
What do? You take the shield? You take the shield? Yeah, I think you take the shield.
Yeah, you might evade a bit more from the follow-up shots.
True.
1 shield and wedge. Okay, that's range 2. It's still obstructed. Grab the strain.
Malorus reroll.
Yeah, they're all in the bubble, yeah.
It's range 1 to 2 though, so green and brown might not be.
He just checked the bubble and they're all in apparently.
Alright, so there you go. Hit crit.
Yeah.
And there you go with the focus. Yep, so...
The crit would be in the shields, but yeah. Just goes for keeping 1 shield. Probably safe. Alright. Yellow. Yeah, yellow. No blanks, but a focus, so 2 hits. Oh,
wedge refusing. Not today.
Yeah.
Not today, he says.
Oh, if he only takes 1 after all the onslaughts there, that would be a bit of a...
Yeah, that would be
really bad luck there for the Maltese player, for Andrew. Oh, pop, pop, pop! Is that still obstructed? Oh.
Yeah. And they all go through.
They all go through. Oh, yeah. Shield and 2 crits on 2 edge. Well,
feels not good.
Hull breach. The next one is a crit, but it was already a crit. Direct hit. Oh no, the direct hit that turns into another crit. Damage engine. Wow, that's really.
Yeah.
Oof.
Well, again, there are still 2 ships to shoot, so might not really matter.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's.
For now, it's just the engine that's damaged, and the hull. Maybe it's gonna be the survival system, and he did spend the focus on defense there.
Yep, he did, and there you go.
Nope.
Lucky.
And that was the last shot. So
that was it. Yeah.
Wedge not dead, but he bled his points, 27 points. So 27 to 13 with a half a TFO and a big half of Wedge.
Yeah, I think Andrew was lucky there that Wedge survived. Because now, again, with the choices and decisions, what do? Do you go to finish off Wedge, and then you all of a sudden have dash up your behind, pumping out 5 dice attack, Or do you just say, all right, wedge isn't going to do anything for a couple of rounds and then turn back in? Or do you split? So again, this is the decision that
I mean, you need to put one.
now.
You need to put one into wedge. So
Yeah.
maybe just go with 3 ships onto wedge. Like try to cast a wide net. Maybe even block him, which should not be too hard. Like if wedge wants to go for a K turn or something, you can block him or any kind of long maneuver, and then get 2 ships to get the back if he doesn't go too fast, and then get the rest onto dash. That might make sense.
Yeah, Again, capturing dash will be the key point here. That 1 damage you can get in later on, but if you start losing a couple of ships now, then it's gonna be tricky. You'll get maybe 1 or 2 good shots on dash with all your ships before you can just scram away and start lobbing out the damage again, unless you kind of capture him in a bump zone, which this squadrons absolutely can do. And now you know where dash has to go.
Yeah, that's a 1 bank to the right
down
for sure.
Yeah. He's not doing a hard one.
No, he needs to get the focuses back.
Yeah, doing the hard one is kind of the unpredictable and in some ways the stupid thing. But if you're Andrew, you might think, oh, he's not doing that one hard. I'm going to chase wedge 1 more round and then turn back in. But of course, again, Malorus is going to move out of range quickly if he does that.
The prediction has run out, and in the last few seconds, someone put a bunch of more points onto Malta. The nearly losing wedge put the balance off. So 4 people have put point for Rebel, 7 put for Malta, and but 81% of the points have been put towards Malta. So Fernwalk says bye wedge, and pretty much that's not gonna be. He's not gonna be on the table for very much longer, except if somehow he managed to evade stuff and then do a big comeback. But I'm a bit worried for him. I mean, the whole breach now is completely irrelevant. So at least he doesn't have to think about fixing crits.
Yeah, he doesn't care. He just moves up. I think maybe you turn red or yellow to chase wedge, and the rest turns in or moves forward to block, and then move in for a shot at dash next round, and you just hope that one of your ships catches wedge and gets him out of there.
Yeah. And what do you do with Malorus? Do you turn Malorus onto the debris there, or?
Yeah, well, he's not stressed. He's got one of those strain tokens, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you do? I'm tempted to say just go for it, YOLO, and move him over. You get the stress, but you can clear that next round, and you don't want to have Malorus isolated either.
No. You could stop her if you're gonna go slow with the ties. Maybe you could stop her, but it's just range 2, so that's quickly gonna be a problem.
Yeah, no, I'd rather turn her in so you have arc towards the middle, so at least you get some shots off.
Yeah.
And you can stand still after that, I guess, if you wanted to. See how things develop, but right there is not a valid position.
No. Well, a standstill once you're stressed doesn't quite work.
Yeah.
So too hard.
Of course, green
green
has to move forwards or lose.
I'll get one more.
Just fix that.
Yeah.
It's a good move though. Get out of obstruction.
Yeah, and if dash does the 1 bank that we imagine, then green will be actually out of dodge there. Okay, sending blue there to try to potentially bump wedge.
Really, the target
given the lock.
Right.
Because Malor is not going to be in range, so.
Yep. Oh yeah, just really wanting wedge dead there.
Yeah, but if wedge went slow, I mean, then he bumps and then suddenly you don't have much shots.
It's a terrible. That would be a terrible sign.
Nothing from the debris there except the stress.
But basically, that means he's committing his whole formation to taking wedge out.
Yeah, it seems to be.
almost a crit.
Yeah.
Almost.
So the die falls like up, 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 up. No, it's okay. We're okay.
Man, these ties, they do not care about stress or anything. Mods, we don't need no sticking mods. We got a wedge to kill.
Yeah.
So, but wedge can't get out of this. 3 bank. I think that should clear it. 4 forward for that matter. I'm not sure at all. See, the problem now is, again, Jake can't do the focus shenanigans to dash, with dash being stressed because of that barrel roll.
Yeah.
Oh, Malorus is stopping, just like you called. Not sure I agree with that. Had he turned in, he'd gotten shots on wedge, and then be in a good position to follow up that. Right now, he's gonna be stressed for 2 more rounds if he turns in.
Yeah.
Dash now.
And the bump on wedge.
Yep. Dash now will have shots on.
What did Wedge attempt? He attempted just 1 bank, yeah.
Yeah.
And the 4K actually would have been pretty good, but he could not possibly know that.
No, it's a guessing game.
Yeah.
You gotta try to be unpredictable, and going slow might have been the most unpredictable thing. But Andrew called it.
Yep. In the chat, people say wedge 3 bank. Well, yeah. in hindsight, yeah.
No, but that would be the correct thing because he could have boosted.
Yep. Yeah.
And I don't know if Andrew could have blocked that. Well, yeah, he could have.
He could have.
Yeah. But again, I've been in many situations where you're flying wedge, where you just go, well, I'll just go 1 forward and hope he thought I'd go fast to get out of dodge, and then, or maybe even thinking, I'll just get a shot in while I still can.
All right, where is he shooting? They probably indicated. Oh, pop! There's someone taking hit crit.
Yeah, wedge is not going gently into the good night.
No. Oh, that's a dead tie.
Not at all.
That's a dead tie.
Dead tie.
It's pink. Goodbye, pink. Thank you for coming.
Angry wedge.
And a blinded pilot at the end or something?
That was blinded pilot, yeah.
Well, he's blinded by his own death.
Yeah.
It happens.
Yeah, that might be. Alright, so he's got 2 of them, red and yellow.
Yellow obstructed, red. Is red obstructed as well?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The computer says yes.
Computer says yes, then it is. Okay, starting 5 dice
shot into
yellow. Oh, well, you spend the focus because you can.
Yeah, you spend it. Yeah, why not?
3. There's no mods on yellow. That's 1 through.
Yep.
That's a shield on yellow. And then follow up on red.
Let's do it again on red.
Oh!
Wow.
Oh, that's the second huge shot there.
The dice for Richard here.
And that's a dead red.
Wow.
That's that was high variance.
This is, for Richard, this is super easy. Barely an inconvenience.
Double console fire. And let me tell you, it's not just the console that's on fire.
Oh, I think this game just,
flipped on his head. Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, that was brutal.
Wow.
That is. And now you might even have prockets.
No,
just
doesn't
barely,
have to be. Gets you continue on yellow. It's the least worst shot you have.
Yeah. You start. I mean,
2,
Who cares
3.
if you lose wedge now? I mean, 3.
Yeah, like so suddenly he's
4
back in the game.
levels,
Yeah. Just one hit. That should be shrugged.
Well,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Only just, but that's good enough.
Yeah, and yellow being in a terrible position for next round. Everything's spread out. Brown is stressed.
Yeah, suddenly the game completely turned there. There was a clear
Yeah,
disadvantage, and it got much.
All of a
much
sudden, you
better.
only have one shot on wedge.
Yeah.
That is range 2, I guess. So strain, you get to reroll. You gotta hope for a hit here. You gotta, yeah.
Okay.
That should kill him.
Wedge, 3 dice, no mods.
No!
Oh, those dice! Oh, Wedge,
Oh, there were
Wedge
Ryans. There
is.
were Ryans here. Richard is just in the zone right now.
Wow, Wedge really being the ace people want him to be.
Oh yeah, I love it. I love it.
Incredible.
Yeah, this was a big round.
That was.
Richard. I mean, everything he needed just came through.
Yeah, like 2 one-shots, a bit of hurt on yellow there doesn't hurt the future prospects, but and then
No,
Wedge
it's-
not dying.
Wow. And he's just in a great position now. You're just hard won. That's all. You got target luck. You get, well, Jake's probably out of range to do anything. I think right now you just disengage Wedge and start hitting on Malorus.
Yeah,
Get a procket into him.
some kind
He's
of
not going to be able to do anything.
3 banks or something there, getting out
Yeah,
of the.
Wedge does his. Yeah, I don't know what Wedge does. 3 bank, getting some shots in, or just maybe 1 forward again to see if you can catch one of them.
Mm.
I mean, it doesn't matter because now again, poor Andrew, he's gotta commit to taking Wedge out, and while he does that, Dash is gonna do the double tap again and again. Oh, that was just brutal.
That was really brutal. Yeah, and so the score is now 63-27 for the Rebel.
Have you noticed, Luke, that same thing with the last match? The audience thought, and we thought, well, this is going to be a shoe-in to this player, and then
A complete flip. Yeah, that's been some exciting game on this channel.
Yeah, I love it.
In the last few days there. Wow. Squirrel Stream in the chat says, there goes my prediction. Well, I mean, it flips one way and then it can flip the other way. Then suddenly Dash can roll nothing and we can lose Wedge. We can lose Jake on a small mistake.
Yeah, I've seen so many times, experienced so many times that things can change in the last round. You never give up. It's tempting sometimes to just flip the tables here or call it and say, oh, you tilt, you lose whatever ship was the cornerstone of your list, but you can still pull it back. Things happen. It's a dice game.
Yeah, and if you've seen some of the Swedish-American game in the last few days, it's been
it's true though. Yeah,
consistently
both the Carson Ray and Nicholas God match and Steve Cotillo.
And
the strikers, yeah,
and the day today with between Andreas Karlsson and who was the American player? Oh, I don't remember. Who was the American player? I can check that.
We're back. Dials are set.
Dials
Green
set.
is making a Hail Mary pass. Going for a block, perhaps.
Epionic. Who's Epionic? Daniel Leon.
Yeah.
Leon, who lost all of his trade with the Russian drones, and then in the last 2 rounds killed both Wedge and Ashoka from Andreas Karlsson, and suddenly ding 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 just went up the score and won the game that he had been behind the whole time with Zam, who was nowhere close to be found. And then there was a win for the US. Absolutely incredible. 4 games on the Swedish American matchup that just went on to the last few rolls of dice.
Those are the best kind of games. Frustrating for our Swedish friends, I'm sure, but still great viewing material.
Yeah, that makes for exciting content. Oh, Håkon is in the chat. Also,
Hello,
calling us
Håkon.
his favorites as well.
Håkon is the best Swedish Norwegian player we have.
I mean, I don't want to diss or anything, but is there competition? Do we have any other Swedish Norwegian players?
Nah.
Not really.
So he wins that easily, but it's also generally known as the best nice guy we have in the community.
Yeah, absolutely.
The bestest. The bestest.
The bestest.
Also
nicest.
he also makes good beer.
I did not have the chance to try that out.
Yeah. And there you go with a hard one from Dash. And that's that's perfect placing. All right, fine. I'll take a couple of shots. He doesn't care.
No, he has the hole to tank a bit.
And 4K for Wedge.
Wedge there.
Still, yeah, he's milking that. How much more can I get out of Wedge? Can I kill another one? Just out of spite.
Brown has a shot at it, so maybe want to try to one-shot Brown. No, going at blue. What going at blue?
Blue is still full health. So I guess it's range 1, just barely.
What does the chat say? Because I can't see the chats.
Range 1, yeah.
Yeah, range 1, okay.
So 2 hits.
And spend the focus. No, takes the shield.
Takes the shield, yeah. I guess he did that to strip the focus for any shots in the dash.
No, it goes back and actually spends the focus there. Easy fearing getting one shot again. No, Malorus, no shots there. And we move on to Dash. What is Dash going to do? So it's range 1 on green, which is a worse shot.
Yeah, no, you take yellow and blue.
Yellow. Oh no, apparently he's going.
Because he's more afraid of that. Because it's hurt. I guess it's an easier kill.
Probably. Okay, 2 hits. Let's see what happens.
Only needs 2 through and does not get it, so still alive.
There he takes 1 card on green. That green bleeding his half point.
And then going for blue,
I
think he's
green did not have a focus
counting
because he
for
fixed
the bullseye.
Pop, spend a focus. You have 2 of them. Hit, crits. Oh, that's something's going through. Shield.
Yeah.
And a crit. We have a panicked pilot.
Direct. Panicked? Okay.
I think panicked, yeah.
Yeah. Shows you the importance of having mods. Unmodded dice, especially green ones, they will screw you over. Now, bullseye, yeah.
Bullseye into yellow.
Getting that sweet rocket shot.
Yep. Oh! Oh, the brutal.
Richárd and his dice.
Pop. And that's a dead. That's very, very dead yellow.
Wow. Yeah, I mean, you don't have really got to do anything to roll good dice. I mean, that's a direct hit.
Oh, that's a bucket of paint. Bucket of pain. I tried to make a pun. It didn't work.
No. No, I did not, but still, nice try. I applaud that. You think you're gonna see a table flip sometime soon?
I deactivated the button in case you would, I could up and back didn't. Right. But here I think it starts to be. I mean, I might want to flip the table by choice.
All right. Can we get some comforting points here by killing?
Yeah. Goodbye, Wedge.
There he goes. Bye, sweet prince.
Taking 2 crits. That's only fair here. Disable power regulator and what's the next one? Sensor as well, yeah. And also death. Score is 101 to 54. So just Wedge out, and on the other side, 4 of the TISFs, TIFOs. 4? Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Oh, big shot into Dash there.
That's good. That's good.
So at least a shield out. Nah, he has a focus there.
Nah, he's got
Just one
focus.
shield.
I'll take a shield. I'll
Yeah,
take
he's
one and a half of your ties for one shield against Dash. That's fair.
That's that's I don't know if it's fair, but that's what happened.
This reminds me why I really hate playing against Dash. I mean, he's such a brutal ship, and that ability of his is just combined with the trick shot and everything. It's yeah. But I mean, this has been a display of variance and what that can do in a game.
An absolute brutality. Okay, so we have green on one hull, blue on two hull, brown doing fine, Malorus on the edge of the board, not involved in the fight. Yeah, I think Dash just goes like some kind of leisurely straight maneuver.
Yeah, he's got 2 stress ties, so green probably does a hard one.
Yeah.
Blue doesn't care and does a hard one as well, just trying to get arc. Hard 1, hard 2. Brown
probably a 2 hard or
does
something.
something to get rid of his stress. Yeah.
Yeah. What would get rid of the stress on the TIFO? Yeah, the 2 hard is good. So yeah, 2 hard on brown. I think that's the obvious choice. And then Dash just goes for 2 straight or something.
I really can't see how Richárd is gonna lose this.
No.
Barring a major like flying off the board with Dash or something, there's no way these 3 or 4 ships can trap him and not lose 1 or 2 more, next turn. With the double tap and Jake being in play, and brown and blue being so hurt. I guess move Jake down towards green, give Dash his double focus, and then Dash does a 3 bank to place himself up on the debris field to get maybe a trick shot. Malorus is definitely, he has to come in with a 2 hard here, so
yeah, try to get some shots.
yeah. Of course, you could turn Dash towards his own side again, eat a couple of red dice, and then get behind Malorus.
Yeah, like
at this point,
maneuver.
I think you might just be greedy and Jake with a 2 hard or 1 hard, and then try to puff green.
Just wreck stuff.
Yeah.
Jake turning there, trying to get a big shot on green. Or
should you barrel?
Should you barrel? You might have the space to barrel if you look there. Yeah.
It's close.
It's close.
Yeah, you
roll
take
forward.
the focus and you try.
Yeah.
Or do you have to? I can't even remember that.
I think that's only the. No, I always forget.
No, it's after. Yeah, it's after you perform barrel boost. Yeah.
Yeah. And the vector thruster is after an action. Only a boost is possible.
Yeah,
And there,
yeah.
I don't think you want to boost anywhere.
Nah, then you take the.
Oh, he does go for a boost. Yeah, I mean
What do we know?
that puts him safe. Like he's out of arc. Not
Yeah.
gonna shoot, but he's gonna give all the focuses in the world to Dash. That's fine. Okay, Malorus turning and just not hitting the debris there. Dash 4 straight. Oh.
I'm out of here, he says. That should arc dodge Malorus.
Yeah, millimetrically, I think.
Yeah, you shoot brown. No, you shoot blue.
Should blue because I think it's
trick shot.
obstructed and range 2, not range 1, so that's a bad shot.
Brown only has. No, brown is the one that's all good.
Yeah.
Well, you say screw that and you shoot full into Malorus. Yeah. There's a target
This
lock.
time, do you have to shoot on different?
Yeah, different
Yeah,
ships.
it needs to be different chips. So it's gonna be one on Malorus and then probably blue for the second
Yeah.
shot.
That makes sense.
All right, but Malorus is the first shot because there's the initiative on the first soldier side.
Obstructed onto Jake.
Probably rolled it somewhere I didn't see. Nothing
Did he?
happened.
Wow. No, I guess maybe he did not want to shoot, because had he had a blank, he would have had to take a strain.
Oh yeah, which is
And a range 3 shot,
yeah,
obstructed
it's
the odds of getting anything meaningful there. So
rather low. Okay, so
makes
first
no
shot
sense.
into blue, hit, crit into blue. 4 dice, no mods for blue because of the double stress from the panic pilot earlier. And takes
bye blue.
2
Two
crits, bye
crits.
blue.
At this point, Andrew's just gonna be like, yeah, green dice, whatever.
Structural
Whatever.
disable power regulator. Yeah, it's a very large structural damage there.
Yeah. There's basically no structure left.
Yep. Blast to smithereens.
Then...
Drifting in space.
Oh, he shoots into brown. All right.
Okay.
Yes,
Hit
of
it
course.
crit.
And why not? Just hit it crit. Who
Yeah.
cares about mods? Richard, have you cracked TTS?
Oh, taking hit crits. Taking a shield and a crit on brown there.
Oh, the dice in this game.
Crit stun pilots.
I feel so bad for Andrew here.
Yeah, that's not ever stopping.
No, this is really just being a massacre.
30 minutes left on the clock. Might not go through.
He gets some hits in.
Some hits in. 2.
2 more shields.
2 more shields. That's still no points here. 126 to 54. And then there's the shot from downtown there from green. Yeah.
Just range 2.
Just one.
1.
Too far from Malarius to a reroll. And there's plenty of focuses is safe. And we are back to dials.
Yeah, I'm gonna make a bold prediction that Dash is gonna do a 3 hard towards his own port side, trying to get that debris between him and Malarius for that
extra
attack.
Yeah.
And then if green for some reason goes fast, he can double tap him. Drake right now, just sloop, 2 sloop.
Yeah.
I mean,
maybe you could do like a hard turn to the right and boost or something, but is that really worth it?
But I guess yeah, you could do that. I'd rather do the sloop and then have the chance of having arc and getting to throw some red die.
Yeah, Dash already has the lock, so he's not going to be able to take double focus lock, so it doesn't really matter.
He's all good. He's all good, and with green only having 1 hull point and brown with only 2, it's... Yeah, the way these dice have been going, I mean... Rich is just gonna be smiling from ear to ear right now.
Yeah, and so that should be so 5-2 final score for Malta for Hungary against Malta.
Yeah, and again, we shouldn't sell the sell them short.
Skin of the bear before the bear has been killed.
Yeah,
as we say in French, at least.
But I think Richard has been flying Dash pretty well.
Yeah, there's been some good Dash play, and then like served with incredible dice to back it up, of course.
Mm-hmm. Thinking about that green maneuver. You don't really want to risk getting that crit going over that debris field. So maybe you just do a hard something.
I mean, what do you do there if you're Malta? Do you just like think to say, okay, I'm gonna try to get a few points here, and kind of admit that there's kind of no way to come back, or?
Yeah, I mean you can't not keep firing onto Dash. You need a couple more to get half points. So right now, it feels like you're playing more for honor than anything.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, anything could happen. But I think if you start chasing Jake now, then you'll get those dash shots that's really gonna hurt you.
Yeah. Oh, and I just realized that there's so many ties that my my interface actually hides the the brown tie from view. Oops. Well, I'm gonna have to make the amazing Malta logo a bit smaller.
Green turning away. I'm not having that. Says brown going in. All right, so we're chasing Jake now.
Yeah.
That'd probably give Malorus a free bank or something towards green.
Yeah. Trying to give some boost there. Some rerolls. Are they discussing something? No, just thinking what action to take with brown, just to focus.
Jake.
Yeah, so not a stoop, just going around there.
Yeah, do a barrel and a focus, I guess. Get out of range from the brown one.
Yeah, there's no reason to stay there.
Next round you'll have an easy hard to getting into the face of green.
Oh, green, yeah. That should just work. Yeah, there we see the roll, of course. Yeah. Backward, forwards, doesn't really matter. He's going forward, backward. I would go backwards, I think, yeah. Flipster in the chat saying that this looks pretty settled. Yeah, I'm afraid so.
Yeah, it does. But you play the game out. You always play the game out.
Yeah.
There's the 3 bank. Try to converge arcs. Probably out of range for Jake. I'm gonna see a 2 hard, 3 hard. Yeah.
3.
And
taking the focus.
Still range.
For brown, yeah. For Malorus might be on the edge, but probably still good. First shot is Malorus, range 3 into Jake there. The boost gave him the range. Not sure I would have boosted there. I think the roll was enough to be.
Yeah, the roll
really safe.
was good enough. You didn't need to.
Well, that's a 2 die and muddy shot. Yeah, 4 focus. Should be fine.
Yeah, you don't want to take that shot. You get the strain.
Yeah.
You potentially take a 5 die attack. Yep.
Yeah, they're thinking, I need to put damage through. Yeah. Hit crits. Okay.
Yep. Good.
Don't blank out, Mr. Farrell. No, he's good.
Nah.
No problem.
This game does not have Richárd losing on his dice. I mean, they are.
Oh yeah, and the double tap will be no problem. And the first one, 5v4 with the focus in the lock there. Let's see if Dash can continue being. Did not have time to finish my sentence. Did not have time to finish my sentence. Oh, 1 evade, taking 2 hits and 2 crits, 2 shields and 2 crits. Stunned and panicked. Well, that's going to be a pile of stresses.
Again, super easy. Barely an inconvenience playing Dash.
Yeah. Just come around, smash it. Yeah, and not obstructed there. Still 4 dice. Spend a focus and 2 hits and a crit. 4 dice and a focus for brown. Nope. Taking hit crit. That's a dead brown. That's a dead brown. Oh la 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 la.
Andrew, my heart goes out to you.
Yeah, the damage output on Dash there and the direct hit to just bring it up there.
Even Andrew's green dice have been abysmal.
Yeah.
Granted, he doesn't have it. He's been a lot of unmodded greens, but still, I mean.
have a quick look at the... Oh, no, I can't put the dice statistic before the end of the game. Let's just wait. But ooh la 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 la. So now we're down to 163 to 54 with green surviving on 1 hole, Malorus on 3 hole with 3 stresses and a strain or something.
Oh, the courage to play on. Andrew, I'm rooting for you.
I mean, he didn't do any mistakes. It just didn't work.
Well, as much as I call that I've probably done the same, the hard one in towards the astrophield, I think his mistake was chasing Wedge with all his ships.
Yeah.
And not turning them more in towards Dash. But it wouldn't have mattered because the two that he lost, he would have lost anyway. It wasn't the arc angle or whatever. It's just the fact that he didn't have mods when he rolled. But yeah, in hindsight, that didn't work out at all for him. But it could have. No. I mean, he could have killed Wedge the first round. He could have turned in. Dash could have blanked on both his shots, and everything would have been in Andrew's favor. And instead, this is what happens.
Oof.
So you never know.
Bitey Bumbo in the chat saying that suddenly Dash is Lord Ninox is saying that suddenly Dash is scaring him. Yeah, these Dash dice are wet dream.
This is the demo for why you want to take Dash.
I mean, the last time I had Dash on the other side of the table, that's exactly what happened to me. Like, it's like, oh no, by the way, I'm dead.
Mm-hmm.
That's exactly that. I was flying Guri, and I think did you one-shot Guri or something, or put Guri so far down that the game was basically done after 1 round. That was painful.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it can happen. That's the scary part. I mean, a 5 dice attack. That's why the Upsilons are scary, even though they're big clumpy ships. You get in their arc, and you take that 5 die attack.
It can be spicy. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
All right, so we won't get a shot this round. They didn't put the boost on Dash, did they? No.
This Dash probably has one.
This Dash, this specific one, yeah.
No shots. Just doing the math, there's 36 nations playing? So that's
38 countries, I think, yeah.
38 actually, so that's how many is that? Half, that's 19? No, 4?
Yep.
Yeah. So that's 19 times 7. So that's 136 games a week.
Something like that.
For 7 weeks? 6 weeks.
That's gonna be a lot of streaming.
Yeah, I mean there's XTC games all the time on every channel right now.
Yeah.
Which is fun. I love it. I know you can watch like 2 or 3 of them at the same time. It's just so much X-Wing right now.
Set up the multi-twitch and then you're good to go.
Yeah.
That works. Yeah, I had no plans of streaming that much, but my schedule suddenly worked, so
yeah, you get dragged into it. You're one of the providers here, so why wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Here you go. You get a Perceptive Copilot trigger from Jake, don't you?
Yeah, but he's gonna take it on himself first and then giving on Dash. Yeah, it's Malorus will move first, just straight, getting rid of some stress there. Do you bank left to keep the side arc, or do you go straight and just rotate?
No, I'd bank.
Oh, 1 hard there. Okay.
He doesn't care. Yeah.
Yeah, there's obstacles. What? No? Huh?
Yeah, who cares about that?
And he's moving the lock to green, taking care of it. Yeah, 133 games a week. That's mad.
I think right now, the only question is how long can Andrew survive? Can he drag it out? Can he survive the remaining 15 minutes?
That's a good question. We might see it right now.
Holy,
3 hits.
that was...
Oh, and there's a lock. There's a lock for the last crit.
Of course,
Nah.
Oh, wow, a blank?
A blank?
Richard, come on.
Is it the first one?
There you go.
And a focus, and no damage
That's
there
good.
on green.
Gotta have the mods.
And the range 3 into dash. That's 2 dice on 2, 3. Because this is not obstructed. Can we get one more? No, nothing. Ah, I did a Malorus reroll for 1. Not necessarily something he wanted so much. Nah.
Yeah, that's
Nah.
Does not care.
Nah. Yeah. We're back to dials. No damage this round. Dash probably 2 bank or something.
Yeah,
staying behind
just...
the asteroids there in the middle.
Yeah, or maybe even a 1.
Maybe just 1
bank or 1 hard, 2 hard, and then moving down the center again.
Yeah.
With Jake behind him, he'll supply the focus, so
all
he
the
can
mods.
just spend his action on turning the
arc
if he wants to.
or looking whatever needs to be locked. Yeah. Okay. Dials are getting set faster and faster.
Yeah, I wonder why. And now, of course, Andrew just gotta go as aggressive as he can.
Yeah.
Get some points in.
He could half dash. It's just 2 more shots to 2 more hits to get half on dash.
It is possible.
It's not impossible, at least.
That is the honorable solution.
All right.
Roll down.
Rolling there, and double focus on dash. Yeah, doesn't need focuses for himself. Malorus 1 bank.
Now, without the stress, and 3 bank. Yeah, nice and snug on the breather. Probably not gonna get obstructed.
No, at the back there. Apparently there's a tiny bit of a tilt between the 2 ships, so it's not parallel. Oh no, he's just checking the. No, it still doesn't say obstructed. Oh yeah, because the green is is offset compared to the asteroid. It's just 4 versus 4. 3.
With
It's
a
just range
target
2.
lock and a focus.
And 2 crits already. He just needs 1 end to kill green. Yep. Goodbye, green. Nice seeing you. Not too bad of a defense, but still taking 2 crits there.
Well, I guess a small part of me is happy to see that the Malorus swarm can be taken out. But
that's one way to look at this.
Yeah, you gotta look at the bright spots. No, it's I might have to dig dash up now.
I mean,
my playing bag.
I think this kind of game, you see it, you're like, okay, I need to bring dash, and then you bring dash, and it doesn't work.
No, it doesn't work at all.
Like there's every now and then there's a game with dash where you're like completely amazed, but the meta would seem to indicate that he's not consistent.
Not true. Absolutely. And you got to be real good. Now, as I said, I think Richard's been doing a great job. He definitely being helped by the variants here.
No.
I guess the approach for Andrew was not as flawless as he would like to have seen it, but still. And you have games like this. You just can't do anything. You just blank out.
And just not killing Wedge early in the game there, letting a one-shot happen.
Yeah.
Unmodded one-shot TIE Fighter, boom. That was hard.
Yeah, and I mean it's been several times, even with the Prockets getting all 5.
Lord Ninox
Yes.
on the chat says that Dash was standing on the road, can't shoot from there. It's not rocks, it's all debris on the map.
Yeah.
And Driadai or Driadai on the chat says that this looks like it was pretty rude and brutal. That's a way to say it, yeah. All right.
Very unsympathetic.
Very unsympathetic. Like, just like, hello. Yeah. So no shots from Malorus there. It's just out of arc. And Dash 4 versus 2. All the mods.
Yeah.
Spend the lock.
Spend the luck and
Nope, the locks don't work. But Steel 3, Malorus rolling 2. One more card. She's down
two
to
left.
2. Yeah, that's my math as well. Almost painful to watch. Ninox in the chat. Yeah.
Yeah,
Almost
it has
painful.
been. It's been one of those matches.
Yeah, like where it starts clearly. The even people in the chat were kind of thinking Malta had a very good shot here, and then Funwalk is gonna get rich.
The beast won, yeah. Hard one from Dash. And right now, I mean, you just go in with Jake, right? You don't care.
Yeah. I mean, what's gonna happen? Maybe you lose. I mean, maybe you lose Wedge, but maybe you lose half of Wedge. Sorry, Jake. Jake or the half of Jake. But I mean, it's the MOV there is fine. Like, please let Andrew out of his misery. Yeah. That's probably where we are. Yeah, and I see people just leaving the stream, going to see something where it's a bit less decided.
Yes, they should. Yep, go for the block, that'd be good. Take away any defensive mods he might have. Out of range though.
Yeah. And we see Squirrel stream in the chat. It's the first time he sees Malorus solo without the swarm, the whole swarm being eliminated before Malorus. Yeah, that's. I mean, usually she's the main target, but the other presented themselves quite handily. So why would you bother?
Yeah.
And the lock there. No focuses though.
No, not this time.
Keep them for later.
Yeah, I mean there's nothing that Andrew can do, right? He won't get any shots, so.
Focus would be nice. Spend the lock anyways. 2 eyes into 2 eyes. Just 2. If Malorus blanks out, it's dead Malorus. No, still one. Still one.
Clinging in there.
Clinging in there, believing in the dream.
I'll play this game out, damn it.
Yeah. Oops.
Well, I do admire Andrew playing this out.
Yeah.
I mean, he could have called it a long time ago and just conceded, but
just went
he's
to
doing
bed.
the honorable thing.
Yeah. And I appreciate it.
Yeah, it takes a lot of actually guts to play out when you see that this is just I've lost this.
Yeah.
There's no way I can come back. I'll still give my opponent a good game, and I guess that's part of the social contract that this game is.
Yeah.
A lot of people are acting on that, which is good.
I
think we got a real good community.
We do. We very much do.
He's running. He's thinking I can beat the clock. I can survive this. And he might actually.
Yeah, the clock 6 minutes there. Dash just rolling there. Yeah, that's gonna be in range.
I want that one in.
Yeah. That's not obstructed, I think.
Nope.
So 4v3 with focuses this time.
Yeah. Should be enough. It's 2 paints, and there
Gets
you go.
3. That's a focus for hit crits. Only 2 greens on Malorus? Is she somehow...
No, she should have rolled an extra.
Yeah, oh well.
Yeah, it doesn't really matter.
It does. It really doesn't matter. No.
Wow. Brutal game, not
Brutal
GG,
game.
but BG.
PG. Brutal.
But still entertaining. So, congratulations, Richard. You played well, and your dice did you proud.
Yeah, they did. That was beautiful, beautiful violence. All right, everyone. I'm gonna give his points to Funwalk. Who won? It's the Rebel. Here you go, Funwalk. Not sure how many points you get, but many, I would assume. And 1.8 thousand points to Funwalk. All right, and everyone, thanks so much for being in the stream. Sverre, thanks so much for jumping on the co-hosting chair.
Always a pleasure. Thank you.
I will keep in touch with you next time I take a random stream here and there.
And I will be there.
And thanks for all the viewers. Thanks for everything. And I guess I'll see you soon. And there's plenty of other streams running right now, so go see those. Cheers.
Cheers.